Hi, this is Corey Rashan, and I have on the phone with me a representative from Alchemy Resources, a publishing company that has created this phenomenal book called Purchasing Power on the Financial Cliff. So I'm just going to start right off and ask, what is this book about?
Purchasing Power on the Financial Cliff is a book that deals with our current economic reality. And as our listeners know, the landscape has changed dramatically in the past few years. Some people want to date it from 2007 on. But regardless, in the past few years, economically, there's been a great shift. And the shift is felt by everyone, but I think for most people, what they're really focused on is their ability to afford their lifestyle. They're most concerned with their buying power. And so this was written to focus on what has happened to the average American's buying power.
And who do you feel that this book was actually written for?
The book is really for everyone. I would say that it goes from everyone from young people who are now planning to go to college or enter the workforce for the first time to people in their senior years who are looking at retirement and everyone in between, because the issue of purchasing power affects everybody across the board. And I want to focus on this word power because I think that that is what has been most shifted in the past few years. So the book is designed to help people understand that their ability to buy and afford things is related to their power in the marketplace. And their power in the marketplace is what has shifted in the past few years.
Okay, interesting. I must say that in reading the book, I was educated by the text as well as inspired by how you ended the book in terms of a solution. It's something that I hold dear and true to my heart in terms of what I do. But what was the purpose and the intent for this book to be written?
Okay, the purpose of the book is to really be of service to people so that people can get clarity on their role in the whole system. The government plays a role, the banking system plays a role, and then we as individuals play a role. And we got to the point we are today because of the behavior of the government, the banking system, and then our participation within these systems. So one thing that I intended for the book to do was to help people get very, very, very clear on how they got to the point they are today, and at the same time, how they can make decisions in the future. And the thing about making a decision is you have to have the facts. You have to have as much information as possible in order to make sure that you ask yourself those serious questions, and then you can make a powerful decision for yourself. But if you don't have all the facts, meaning the government's position, the banking system's position, as well as your position, if you don't have all of those very clear, then you're making a decision without the facts, and that, of course, could lead to disastrous consequences. So Purchasing Power on the Financial Cliff explores all those roles, and it talks about really what has happened in the past few years, and it also really talks about and suggests what can be done now to turn it around.
Well, I totally believe that the book solves just those issues and problems, so I want to thank you for that. Where can we find the book? Where can people go and buy and purchase or find more about Alchemy Resources?
I invite everyone to come to my website, www.informativeoutlook.com. Again, www.informativeoutlook.com. Informative Outlook is an economic research firm, and the book Purchasing Power on the Financial Cliff is offered there. Also, I believe you are offering Purchasing Power on the Financial Cliff on the BPVN website, and it may be available soon in other places.
Well, it's definitely on my website, www.dpvn.net. People can go there and purchase the book there as well. And Full 5 Media is definitely behind you in terms of promoting the book, so you'll definitely be seeing it elsewhere. I just want to thank you again for getting on the phone with me to discuss purchasing power on the financial cliff. It is definitely something that will definitely strike up some conversation for those who are purchasing it. So again, thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Corey.